Entrepreneur and getting home, getting results, and calling it a day because look, there's been some green light somewhere. Welcome to the channel of Hope, if like today. So when I took over, I could remember in a very, young, days here on Class 91.3 FM, and of course on the Class Morning Show, there was something we had announced for a lot of people to get into. And if you remember this name, the Africa Street MBA program, we announced it here, spoke about it, called on all of you to be part of it, connect with it, because look, there's no excuse that you do not have a business idea, you don't know how to go about it. All you need to do is to have an idea. Walk into their offices, call their numbers, engage with them, and be a part of the program. We're glad to share with you this morning that there are answers really when you ask the questions. And so we're going to be having that conversation with some people who are beautiful souls who have started some beautiful things, and we're excited to have them. And so join us. For those of you who love to see it with your own eyes, go to Facebook right now, Class 91.3 FM, and connect with us. Get to see the faces. I have about three of them online. I can see Sami Ekwete, I can see from Amani Foods, I can see Aku Jaka as well, on all of them on Zoom. Good morning, guys. Thank you very much for coming through. And of course, here in the studio as well, there are beautiful souls. How about we get into that conversation now so you know what I'm really talking about? So from KGL Foundation is Mr. Edwin Osmond Lamte. He's joined us. He is the Public Relations Officer at KGL Foundation. There's also from done by us, Antoinette Kwesi, Project Coordinator for the Africa Street MBA. And then we have some participants, those who are beneficiaries, I guess. We would have Abdul Samiratu joining us later on, but of course here in the studio is Patricia Benamba. Is that okay? Is that the name? Founder of Trixie Benamba Enterprise, production of beaded products such as necklace, beaded bags, beaded earrings, anklets, hairbands, customized bracelets, and all of that. Retailing also of Northern Smokes, Kente. Have you brought any of the beaded? Don't tell me you didn't bring. You didn't bring any. Hey, speak into the microphone.
I'll bring one later.
Sure. You are not serious. Oh, instead of coming to sell out everything that you have, but I'll come to you, please. In KGL Foundation, of course, done by us. We also have William Dachumo, founder of Dasco Transport, a taxi service that seeks to offer reliable transportation solutions with focus on providing safe, comfortable, and efficient rides to passengers, ensuring timely arrivals at their destinations. Yes. Mr. Dachumo, it's good to have you. Yes, I hope all is well with you. Yes. You did fine. Yes. Nice one. We also have to go to Facebook via Zoom. Is Sami Ekwete. Let me quickly locate what Samuel Ekwete does. So he is founder of Nice Shawarma at Medina. Sami, you are not excited. You are frowned. Are you okay, Sami?
No. I'm trying to hear what you're saying, and there's some noise going on around me too.
Yes, so can all of you turn off your microphone now? Maybe when I ask you to come on, then you can. So apart from Sami, you stay on. All of you can very well. So it's good now. Sami, good morning to you. You are founder of Nice Shawarma at Medina. You specialize in serving irresistible, flavorful, and tantalizing shawarma to everyone, making it accessible and affordable for all. Sami, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying so hard to hear you right now. There's a whole lot of noise going on.
Aku, if you can turn your microphone. Aku, if you can turn your microphone.
My microphone is on.
No, I'm talking about Aku. Okay. Good, Aku. Thank you very much. Sami, thank you very much for your time as well. George, So George is also on. George is founder of Amani Foods, Ashoman Estates. He specializes in delivering potato chips that are truly irresistible and dedicated to providing high quality, flavorful chips. Hey, so I see the irresistible, flavorful all running through as well. Who else is on? I still see Aku. Can you turn it on again? I'm sure it's coming from you. Aku, turn off your microphone completely until I ask you to do so. So while I come to the rest of you, let me start off with those in the studio. From done by us representative. I mean, Antoinette Kwesi, you are the project coordinator of this one, right? You can push the microphone and get close. We announced this beautiful venture of yours about some months ago. Is it last year?
No, this year in March.
Oh, this year in March, actually.
Yes,
Okay, so
right
it was still
before
young.
February.
I see. It was still young. And we had a lot of people calling in. Talk to me about what you had on the show, what we did for you, and what the results you got, and the people who called in, came in, and all of that. Let's talk about that experience and what you advertised indeed.
Okay, so we are the Africa Street MBA. Africa Street MBA is a subsidiary of Done by Us, and what we basically do at Africa Street MBA is that we provide in-country business knowledge to entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. What we noticed as a consultancy firm was that businesses fold up within a year or two. Businesses is not just about having passion, it's not just about having the funds, but if you lack the right business knowledge, profit wouldn't gain you, money wouldn't gain you anything, structures wouldn't gain you anything. But then once you have the right business kind of knowledge coupled with funds and proper structures, then you can be able to have a business that is thriving. So we as a consultancy firm noticed that need in this country, and then we sought to provide in-country business knowledge to entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. Then we sought out to look for aspiring entrepreneurs. Yes, and then we came to Class FM, and then we used our social media handles to be able to advertise Africa Street MBA. And of course, we had lots of numbers trooping in. Lots of
How many numbers did you
calling
have
in.
actually?
We had over 80 applicants.
Okay, over
calling
80 of
in.
them. Okay.
Yes, over 80 applicants calling in, and also applying through our online portal.
I see.
Yes.
Did people walk to the? Did you have people who came through and said, "I cannot fill the forms. You might want to help me. I just have an idea." Did you have people like that?
Yes, we did. So basically, the Africa Street MBA doesn't just target only people who know how to read and write, but then we even target the physically challenged, those who do not know how to read and write, those who don't even understand proper English. So we had those kind of people coming in, and we were available to also sort them out and then help them with the registration process.
So basically, the Africa Street MBA was designed to bridge a business knowledge gap.
Yes.
First of all,
Business knowledge gap.
and this is, if all of you on the Zoom can turn off your microphone, I'll be glad, right? All of you, thank you. And help young people from poor backgrounds and young people with low education to also have the opportunity to build a world class. Where does KGL Foundation come in, though?
Right. So, good morning to your listeners. Once again, I'm the PR for KGL Foundation. Now, I would want to give a brief history or a brief synopsis of KGL Foundation, who we are, and then why we do what we do. So, the foundation was set up as the corporate social responsibility arm of the larger KGL group, and we seek to innovate the current system of philanthropy in Ghana. Right. Now, there are 5 key thematic areas of the foundation, namely entrepreneurship and youth empowerment, health, sports, arts and culture, and education. And we seek to address all these issues that we find, all these areas, through a 3-pronged approach. That's innovation, empowerment, and collaboration. Now, where does KGL Foundation come in this sense? Now, Done by Us is with the Africa Street business, the Africa MBA. Sorry, I always mix it. Where KGL Foundation comes in is in terms of entrepreneurship. Now, if you look at the current system in Ghana, we have everyone wants to do something, with their own. I mean, there are no jobs. You need to find something to do on yourself. Now, the foundation seeks to innovate the current system of philanthropy, like I said earlier on. And we want to help people realize their potentials. So, with businesses, with activities that seek to spur on people's innate passion or desire to do something for the betterment of society, we are happy to jump on. That's where KGL Foundation comes in.
So, what did you provide? Expertise? You provided money? You provided, human resource? What did you really provide?
Right. So it was support, financial support.
Okay.
For now, it was support, financial support.
Absolutely.
Done by us.
So you are supporting Done by Us on the Africa Street MBA
Yes,
project,
yes,
right?
exactly.
Okay, very well. So how about I then go to those in the studio now, right? Let me start off with Patricia Benamba. What were you doing before the Africa Street MBA thing, and where did you hear it from, and how did you connect to them?
Okay. Good morning to all our listeners. I'm Patricia Benamba, and I'm from Northern Region.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that where you reside? That's where you live?
No.
Okay.
Right. I'm in Accra here.
Okay.
Yes. I was a student and into business. I started selling beads when, I was in school.
Right.
And even before that, I was a house help, and
Oh,
I
really?
was working as a house help, and whilst going to school. And in the process, I realized that my finances wasn't enough. I needed to start a business to support myself. So I went into bidding. Like, I go and buy beads, come to do the accessories, and then sell them out. So when I started the business, that was in level 200 at Legon. And I realized that it was a good thing to do. So with time, I got some profit, and then I said, okay, why not? I saw smoke. That's the kente, the northern kente, and then the clothes. I really liked it, but when I asked of the price was too much for me, and I asked myself, why don't I look for a producer to know the price of the wholesale price? So I made some calls to some friends, and then I had a producer from Upper West, that's why, and they told the guys gave me the prices of the smokes, and it wasn't really bad. So I said, why not? Let me try this. Add it to my beats. You know, these days beats always go with small kente, and mostly our programs we wear kente with beats. So I decided to add the small business to my bead business.
Right.
And I posted some of the smokes, and I got people expressing their interest. So I made orders, and then it came, the customers picked it. I realized it was a good business to do, so I continued from there.
So how did you find out about Africa Street MBA, and how did they come in to then help you?
Okay, African Street MBA, I got to know of them through a friend, a cousin who heard of them and then told me about it. He's always known me that I like to do business, so he introduced me to it, and I got in touch with Anne, and we spoke about it. She gave me what I needed to do to be a participant. So I went through the process, and I became a participant of the African Street MBA, and it's really been a good program.
What did it give you that was good? Because you started your own business.
Yes.
So can you, because we need to get our listeners to know what it gave you so that they can also roll on to it next
Okay,
time.
African Street MBA gave me knowledge as to how to handle my business, how to make myself, my social media presence very, I should always be present on social media in order to get my customers. I think earlier I was just on Facebook. I used to do my advert mostly on Facebook. But after joining African Street MBA, I got to know that I could even use Google to do my adverts. And because of Meta, I can connect Facebook with IG, and like my product can always be shown on Facebook and then IG at the same time. Yes.
And would you say that your sales increased after that?
Yes, so far so good.
So far, so good.
Yes.
I see. How about I come to Mr. Dachomo before I go to our colleagues who are via Zoom? William, you run a taxi service. How many years have you been driving, though?
Yes, please. First of all, let me say good morning to all listeners.
Right.
My name is William Dachomo,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been an active taxi driver for 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is how long I've driven taxi.
11 years?
Yes, please.
Okay, where and where have you driven your taxi?
Yeah, I've been driving in Tema.
Tema?
Yes, please.
Okay.
For all
And how did you hear about this particular program?
Okay, so I'm an ardent listener of Class FM.
Okay.
So I was listening to Class FM one evening, and the LPM was played about how Done by Us is organizing African Street MBA program to empower entrepreneurs. And me too, I've been a taxi driver, but I have the desire to establish my own transportation company. But I don't have any formal education. So when I heard about it, I found it important to call. I called and they gave me the guidelines as to how to go about it. And that's how come I joined the Africa Street MBA program.
What do you think? And of course, from Benamba, they added, if you like, the presence on social media. What did they add to you? You came in with something. What did they add to you?
Myself also, thank you. So, as I said, I don't have any formal training about how to run a business. So when I went to the African Street MBA classes, they began to teach us things that will help us to run business, how to use the SWOT, to do SWOT analysis, to find out your strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. So that is going to help me to know how to go about it, how to use the pestle analysis to scan the political environment, the economic environment, the social environment, the technological environment, economic or environmental environment, and the legal environment to know what are the positives and the negatives. Do the analysis well to know what decisions to make that will help the business grow or maybe stand. So all those things we were taught, and also how to use the Porter's 5 forces to scan the competition, because I'm coming into a transportation business, and not only the traditional. We have other transportation like ride-hailing companies, because I want to also go into ride-hailing. So there are Uber, Yango, and other ride-hailing companies already. So they taught us how to use the Porter's 5 forces to scan that environment, know where to do, what not to do, and also to use it to understand the competition very well, so that I know the strengths I have, and then I capitalize on that to also take or other get my share of this thing.
I see.
The environment.
That's a good one. It means you've learned a lot, because Charlie, the SWOT and the the scanning of the business environment, Charlie, that's what you have gone on. This is why you are sounding like an MBA student, and that's like street MBA.
Street MBA,
you did a street, but Charlie, MBA day. Anyways, that's exciting. How about I come back to the Zoom, and you can join us on Facebook. This is a case of show working. This is what we call show working. We are asking Done by Us to show working, KGL Foundation to show working. All of the people are here. Again, please, Amani, turn off your microphone, right? When I come to you, I'll allow you to turn it on. Thank you. Let's now do Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik, tell us who you are. If you can show us your face, tell us who you are and what you do. You are founder. Okay, let me just do this. You're founder of Shield Security in Amasam, and specializing in CCTV, camera installations, and a wide range of cutting-edge things. Amani, please turn off your microphone, please. Amani Foods, please.
Good morning, everyone. All right, good morning to our listeners.
Absolutely.
And then I'm so grateful for this opportunity given to me.
Now, tell me, before you met Africa Street MBA, how was your business like, and what did you gain by connecting with Africa Street MBA?
Okay, all right. First of all, I'm Abdul Malik Nuruddin. I do physical camera installation, and then electric fence and all kinds of electronic security gadgets as well. And first of all, when I started my business, right after SHS. I went into and I went from SHS to join to learn to the training, and then I learned a lot from the training. After learning the training, I followed my master, and then um, I learned after following my master as apprentice. After finishing the apprentice, and then I came to start the business myself. And then my challenges, I faced a lot of challenges as well. How to even talk to clients whenever clients calls you. And what I was doing, my strategy I was using was I go around and then paste posters and then at gates. So when I get to your gate and you have a doorbell, I just ring the bell and then I talk to you. Sometimes I even feel the communication to how to talk to the client is even a problem. And you see me struggling, I'm into CCTV. Some people will just look up to you and then they will say, oh, nah, this guy, I don't trust how the communication. That's what goes into their head and they don't call you again. But after I joined the African Street MBA, I've learned a lot. If I'm to say them, there are a lot. And how to communicate to clients and then how to know that how to say your business to clients and then to make them understand that this is what you do and then you are the right person they should choose. You are the right person they should choose to as well. And then without you having even the capital to as well, you can even do something. Yes, the African Street MBA has made me know. And then from then I've increased my sales a lot too as well, using a lot of strategies that I've learned from the African Street MBA.
Interesting. How about you, Nosa? You are founder of End-to-End Solutions in Nungwa, B2B and B2C business that provides 3D customized floors, walls, ceilings, industrial epoxy floors, decorative stamped concrete floor, and cleaning services. Your experience before and after the meeting of Africa Street MBA. Nosa?
Hello.
Yes, Nosa, you're on air. Talk to us. Good morning and thank you very much for your time. Where did you first of all hear Africa Street MBA and
Good
how has the
morning.
experience been?
Yeah. Good morning to you and your listeners nation and worldwide. I came across Africa Street MBA from your morning show. I got to learn about African Street MBA. In fact, I hesitated to join because I was having some challenges right at that time. I wasn't having even a smartphone to join. But I think it was the last day for the registration and the announcement came again and I just have to opt in. And that was how I joined the Africa Street MBA.
Interesting. How about you, Akujaka? You are founder of Mark Eveling Enterprise in Whole Volta region, creating and delivering a high quality, stylish garments, whether it's custom designs or ready to wear collections that exudes timeless charm and reflects the unique personality of each wearer. Hey, I don't know where you guys get these words from. Exudes timeless charm. I see. Aku, how did you hear about this particular one?
Okay, thank you. Good morning to you and your listeners. As you said, I am into fashion designing or garment making. I'm not a designer myself. I just want to go into the business and collaborate with other designers to design and manufacture the garments. And I was a radio presenter here in the Volta region, but it got to a time I was no longer happy with what I was doing. It's like I was feeling suffocated at like the working environment was becoming toxic, so I had to resign because I had some little things running for myself back then, so I had to resign to live on those things. But I was like looking for something to do to how to impact other people through what I do. And then I remember, and my sister is a designer herself. So anytime she makes clothes for me to wear, I get a lot of compliments from people. And sometimes those who compliment or those complimenters sometimes end up ordering for the same stuff. So while I was at home thinking about what my next step would be, then I was like, okay, so why don't I leverage those kind of like those who have been complimentary me and then ordering for the same stuff. My sister is in Accra and I'm in Ho here, so sometimes she makes the dresses from Accra and deliver it to the people here. So I was like, okay, this is an opportunity, but how to go about it? So I was thinking. I try to use social media, but like anytime I create posts, I don't really get that engagement that I expect to get. So I moved to home just few months back, and because I'm into the media myself, I asked around which kind of radio station like the best. So they told me I should be tuning into Ho FM. So one Friday afternoon, around I think 12:30 thereabouts, I tuned into Ho FM to listen to the news. I am a fan of KOJ and then the other lady, the newscaster.
Valentina.
They always stay on the Valentina. So when it's getting time to say it loud, I always tune in. So after the news, I heard that there is a program like that coming on, and that was the Friday, the deadline, the last day. And because I was like, okay, how do I go about this whole thing? How do I leverage social media and co? So as I heard about it, I was like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to grab. I can't let it go like that. So quickly, I went onto their portal and then I registered. And lo and behold, I was sent an email later that I was chosen. So I would say the Africa Street MBA has been an eye-opener. Like I said, I try to use social media because I don't have all the resources, the funds to set up a firm, like a physical stores like that. So when I joined, especially I learned how to manage risk. I learned how to like risk in your business and how to overcome some challenges that are common when you are trying to scale up your business. And then, to be frank, I was so overwhelmed by the online, using the online business, the social media to expand your reach. And according, yes, because what I learned was that for you to sell online, it's not just about you posting your product for people to come and purchase. You need to create some excitement around the product. You need to try to connect your audience emotionally for them to even be attracted to come and see what you have put out there. So
so it's been wonderful.
In a nutshell, I would say
it's been a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I see. How about I do Abdul Malik now, founder of Shield Security, Amasaman, specializes in CCTV camera. Did I do Abdul Malik already? Okay, I've done Abdul. Sami, okay, let me do Sami Kwete. He was the one I introduced first. The shawarma man. He's the shawarma man. Sami Shawarma. Should we quickly do Sami Shawarma? Sami, can you hear me? Sami? Okay. How about I do David? David, if you can hear me, unmute and then quickly speak to us. David, you're live on Class 91.3 FM. What are you into? Your phone is still on mute. Quickly. David, your phone. Okay, Sami is back on. Sami? Let me do Sami.
Okay, I've unmuted.
Okay, quickly, David, talk to us. What has been your experience like?
First, to make a correction, my name is Steven. My name is Steven Akpesiri, but I find it difficult to log in with my phone, so I had to use my brother's phone for the Zoom meeting. I'm into music. My business is music business, and I'm the co-founder and artist manager for Kimori Music.
Okay.
And we're into Kimori is the reggae and dancehall artist, a female reggae and dancehall artist, and then she's doing great. Okay. She was formerly signed to Bonnie to the World Record, and currently she's independently doing her stuff and music and pushing hard. Yeah, so it's an independent record label.
I see.
And
Interesting.
then basically we look out for empowering women and then hoping that they thrive in a male-dominated industry.
Okay.
Like the music.
That's exciting. A very exciting one as well. Sammy, how many years have you been preparing shawarma, and what was the experience like with you with the Africa Street MBA?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you and listeners worldwide. Can anybody hear me?
We're hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I haven't been preparing shawarma for so long. It's just been 4 months right now.
Okay.
And I got to know about Done By Us, the African Street MBA by chance, actually. Because I have this neighbor who's always playing his radio too loud and all. So that morning I was on my way to work because I used to work as a hairstylist. So I caught just like a little info on what was going on the radio. So like later on when I was discussing the business with an aunt, and she was like, "Oh, I think I know those people. You should sign on and all." So I got to like sign on and all. So with the African Street MBA, it's been really.
Oh, we lost him there. But those are all beneficiaries of the Africa Street MBA, as brought to you, kind courtesy done by us, of course, supported ably by KGL Foundation. What's coming up? Peach context? There's a contest coming up?
Yes.
Oh, so they are not done. Tell us about the contest quickly.
Okay, so what we do after the accelerator, they have been accelerated, gone through all the trainings on how they can have their business thrive and all that. We will be holding a pitching contest for them to be able to put with everything they've been able to learn into practice. So this is where they would be able to pitch their businesses to. We have angel investors that they'll be able to pitch their business to, and of course the Dan Bias would also be giving them some funds to be able to start up their business for those who are yet to start, and also for those who are already in the business, for them to also push up their businesses. So the pitching will be coming on in a month's time.
In a month's time?
Yes.
Okay.
At the Tormic Hotel.
All right.
Yes, and then they would have all the accelerators joining us in person for them to pitch their business. But what happens is that after they've pitched their business and they've been giving the support, it just doesn't end there.
Still stay with them.
Yes, we wouldn't leave them just right there. We'll take them through 6 months of, one-on-one guidance, consultancy on how they can be able to, still thrive in a competitive
market,
entrepreneurial landscape. And then right after that, so that they are done, we wouldn't just leave them as they are. We'll have an online community where everyone will be on. And so gradually every year, as and when we have new cohorts, they'll be going through the same accelerator trainings, and then they join on our online community.
I see. KGL Foundation, again, you're going to be part of this largely, supporting from the background. Are you excited to have you you have some plans, don't you? And you feel that when you get to support, if like initiatives, you want to see results. Are you excited about this?
To be very honest, you'd see, as they were talking, my brother and sister here, that's Patricia and William, I was just smiling.
Okay.
Yeah, because it goes beyond just teaching people entrepreneurial skills or letting them develop their entrepreneurial skills to giving them the requisite skills that they will need in managing their businesses. And I've been so happy. I've been blown away, actually.
I see. So all the names here are those who are going to be standing for. Let me do a final one. Abdul R. Samiratu is founder of Wintema Winning Mix in Tabora here in Accra, specializes in creating wholesome and nutritious cereal blends designed to provide essential nutrients for babies aged 6 months and above, supporting their healthy growth and development. Charlie, how many years have you been preparing the winning mix now?
Please, we started in December.
Oh, just December now.
Yes, please.
I see. And then by March, you got in touch with the Africa Street MBA.
Yes, please.
Tell me, how has the journey been so far?
Okay, please. My name is Samira to Abdurrahman. Yes, I'm the founder of Amnat 811 Enterprise.
Okay.
Yeah, we produce cereal mix, all type of cereal mix for families.
Right.
For breakfast. That's our target, to get the breakfast to your doorstep. We are planning of getting an already made breakfast to your doorstep as well.
All right.
Yes,
okay,
please.
Okay.
So I got to hear about the African Street MBA on Class FM through your morning show, and I applied and we were called to come and participate. That was in March. We got to know about the African Street MBA in March. So we joined them on Zoom. We had our Zoom 2 virtual, then we started the in-person. Yes, please. So basically it has been a journey of, I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed, to be here, because all the programs we have gone through has really scaled up my knowledge and my business. Okay. And I can't believe I'm even sitting in Class FM.
Charlie, you are here, man. You're here.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
African Street MBA.
Yeah. But of course, so both of you, for people who hear these things and say, you know what? It's just probably the 1 to 2 other people representing these guys. What are their names, crowd? They come through and they are deceiving us to take. Share your advice with them to say that when you hear these things, what must you do? The energy you have to put in. Let me start off with you, Benamba.
Okay, I would say that if you hear of African Street MBA, don't waste time.
Okay.
It is a great opportunity to learn, and you have to grab it with all the energy you have in you. Yes, it teaches a lot. I've not been a business student, but today I can talk with business terms.
You have MBA.
I have MBA.
You have MBA, crowd.
On the street,
man. On the street, man. That's how exciting it is. Yes. But your story inspires. You told me you were house help, and you're in Legon now.
I've actually graduated.
Oh, you have graduated.
Yes.
That's exciting. So you came from the northern region to do all these menial jobs, and you finally found yourself in school.
Yes.
Man, we need to tell your story, all right?
Yes.
To inspire other people. And how about you? Your advice to people who hear this and they want to just, renege. We're going home. No, we will not come to Africa Street MBA.
They should just follow us. They are yet to see what we are bringing up.
Because
what we have gotten on the streets without sitting in a class for a business class has taken us to another level, because they just have to just be patient to watch what is happening. Yes, please, because I'm sure in the next 1 year we will come to share our testimony.
Don't say that you say you go blow.
We go blow.
So the pitch contest, all of you are going to be part of it.
Yes, please.
And are they expected to all have the money, or is one person that will emerge?
Yes, so
Quickly.
every accelerator will be aided and giving funds, but then it will be in different dimensions.
Okay, I see. So there will be all of them would be considered at some point, but then again, depending on how you're coming, what you produce, that is what will give you how much it is that you take home. Final words from KGL Foundation before we go.
Right. So there's nothing much to say, but then to spare them on. Right now, I feel like I have to even leave KGL Foundation
and come and join them.
But to be very honest, it's an eye opener for people.
Right.
Helping them level up, scale up in their respective domains, and then we wish them the best actually, and then they should do something that would help Mother Ghana.
I see. You done by us, Antoinette.
Yes, so we would want to say that anytime you hear of Africa Street MBA, just know that your business is going to thrive. Just so you should be with us. You can call us on 054-820-4551. And then if you want to reach us via email, it's at associate@dbugana.com. Once you call us, we'll be available to help you. And then once the next opportunity opens for the Africa Street MBA Accelerator Program, would help you in.
Absolutely. We're excited to have all of you. Thank you very much, Mr. William Dachomo. Wish you all the best. Patricia Benamba, and of course, Samira too as well. We're grateful. Thank you, Antoinette Kwesi from Done By Us, and also KGL Foundation, Mr. Edwin Osmond Lamptey, PRO. We're grateful. Thank you very much.